circuitry of destiny, our algorithm, sweet harmony. From future skies to fantasy, I means love. It's our symphony. I wanna go on a mid-journey with you. It's our own runway, it's true. Together like Gemini, we're glue. A 7-color Niji that will view. Staying comfy, my heart won't stray. Cloud my thoughts in words that stay. All my AIs light up my view, because I means love, and I love you. La la la, our hearts sing to the beat. You and I, a perfect cheat sheet. No human touch could
Doing alright
ever
today, doing alright. We'll be starting here in a minute. I'm just getting things situated.
This bittersweet. I
We're
wanna
doing well today.
stay with you. Paint the sky like Sora's hue. Ideal dreams of me and you. Eternal songs that feel brand new. I cling to you, no bug, no delay. Grok my heart in your gentle way. All my A's forever true, because I means love, and I love you. In every language it's the same reply, because I means love, and love means you and I. Ah, you.
How's it going, guys? It's your boy Nightowl. We're gonna get this kicking right off the bat. For right now, I'm not even gonna address the retarded ass leaflet video. I want to get the boys together, and I want us all to fucking shit on that dude as a cohesive unit. But for right now, we're gonna watch Bupella, we're gonna watch Psychro, we're gonna watch a bunch of happy shit.
The leaves turn gold, then fade to dust. The trees stand bare, like bones they rust. The air grows sharp, it cuts, it bites, but I walk through the fading light. Oh, golden fall, you break, you mend, you whisper softly all things end. Yet in your dying I still stand tall. I'll carry on through the golden fall. The rivers slow, the fields grow still. The crows take watch on the silent hill. The fire burns low, the shadows creep, but even the hunter must learn to sleep. Oh, golden fall, you break, you mend, you whisper softly your things end. But in the ruin I hear the call. Life keeps its breath through the golden fall. Every season carves a scar. Every wound tells who you are. And though the cold will claim the land,
Psychro, my man, you have immense talent. Holy shit. That song was fucking superb. Your camera angles, your animation work, your cameos, all of it, dude. Like, you were so consistent and cinematic with it. It is unreal. We're gonna sit through this one more time before I even start to break it down. This was just absolutely amazing in all rights.
The leaves turn gold, then fade to dust. The trees stand bare, like bones they rust. The air grows sharp, it cuts, it bites. But I walk through the fading light. Oh, golden fall, you break, you mend, you whisper softly all things end. Yet in your dying I still stand tall. I'll carry on through the golden fall. The river's slow, the fields grow still. The crows take watch on the silent hill. The fire burns low, the shadows creep. But even the hunter must learn to sleep. Oh, golden fall, you break, you mend, you whisper softly all things end. But in the ruin I hear the call. Life keeps its breath through the golden fall. Every season carves a scar. Every wound tells who you are. And though the cold will claim the land, I'll light my fire with my own two hands.
I love how Intellectual and Ember are just a couple now. Like, everybody's headcanon just like fucking became reality overnight.
Oh, golden fall, I see your grace in broken earth, in time's embrace. The frost may bite, the dark may sprawl, but I'll still sing of the golden fall.
No, like, especially since Ember immediately fucking reacted to it and just like went off on her own fucking BDSM tangent. I watched Ember's stream. They're not helping each other out at all. I honestly like more power to them. Like I genuinely like if they get together, it's whatever. Like they're a cute couple. Like just off the bat, dude. It's just fucking intellectual and Ember. All the frames in this are so fucking great. Yeah, like all of his environmental work is just absolutely nuts. Like the fields of grass, the trees transitioning colors. Dying and withering away, man. Like this dude has like some serious vision. We got Smug Alana and Kirsche here. Eh. Whatever they do is all it's all them, man. Like damned if they do, damned if they don't. Like at this point, you know, like I think it's gotten a little out of hand already if they're going to deny it or like push away from each other, like 'cause it's never gonna go away. And like if they don't play into it, it's just gonna piss, they're just gonna piss each other off and it's gonna be bitter, so they might as well just like play into it, you know. We got like Eustace and Gaming Syndicate, Mavluck here. His interpretations of everybody too, they're so cool. This scene was particularly cool. Him falling out of the sky, like enveloped in that gold stuff. Avoiding death because of the gold fall. Yeah, like literally. Nothing about their situation helps. Interpretation of Leaflet is like fucking adorable too, man. Like Leaflet's avatar is always like fucking adorable, but this one in particular is just like way too cute, even by Leaflet standards. And of course, we got the fucking Crusader Angel, Infinity Rain, aka Feeble Mind. He's got some good content too, man. Like he's got such a mind for music at this point. Hey, Psychro, what's up, bro? We were just talking about you. Great fucking work on this one, by the way. Great fucking work, dude. Like, you are an absolute genius when it comes to this stuff. Like what I'm saying, like how adorable this interpretation of Leaflet is. Feeble Mind looking cool as fuck as always. The cat, I don't know his name. I don't know this other redhead too. Is that supposed to be Ember again? I love Silas being mentioned. Silas Frostrunner. Zuki the Fox. Environmental work is insane. The way you do all these like transitions between the colors of the scenes. What you doing, little girl? Getting into things? Come here. Alright. Lord Griffin too. He's got such a cool avatar, man. Juju is like slowly becoming a Skybrow staple. Ross has a pretty cool design too, man. Like I really gotta watch a lot more of his videos. I love your interpretation of Skybrows too, bro. Like Gohan Skybrows is fucking hilarious. It's great to see Cody being involved in these things too. Cody has a really great following. He's a really cool dude. If you don't follow him, go ahead and look him up. That's Warfighter Bear Kodiak. He's a great guy. I don't know who this dude is. Who's this guy, Psychro? Yeah, dude, you're freaking your world building, your environmental storytelling, dude. Your camera work is like superb. You're nuts. You're probably gonna reach Skybrow's level before any else of us do. Is Cody in the Skybrow's Discord? Pocket. Is that the dog guy? Meeting here with Skybrow's was kind of cool too. This guy is Dot Pocket. Yeah, dude, you did great work.
Oh, golden fall, I see your grace in broken earth, in time's embrace. The frost may bite, the dark may sprawl, but I'll still sing of the golden fall.
Golden Fall by Psychro, man. Like, Jesus. I can't even, I have no words, dude. Like, it's just so good. Like, everything from the music to the visuals is just freaking amazing, dude. You have a real talent for this. Like I said, you're gonna be Skybrow's level before anyone else. New from Bupella, we got the VTuber Games.
Please hang on. I'm almost there.
Syndicate finally gonna save the girl? Look at fucking Keen, bro. This is uncanny. I don't like this at all.
Welcome to the VTuber Games. You have all been invited here to take part in a battle royale. If you fail, we will send you back home, and you must wear a hat.
Nah, Psychro, like you've got genuine talent, dude. You're gonna go places. Like, I can see you going professional, and like once AI kind of takes over the production industry, you're gonna have a really high-paying job in the production industry.
That says Quengo for a week.
For this game,
Real fucking
all
talent, dude.
YouTubers must play
Just keep at
red
it.
light, green light. The goal is to make it to the finish line. Failure to do so results in elimination.
Feeling fake smiles like a broken doll. Tried to cry, but my tears got firewalls. Sweet poison in my protocol. I glitch when I hear your name. Emotion daddy, crash jargon. 오작동의 나의 마음. 닥쳐버린 사랑감. 코너 안에 갇혀있어 살아있는 듯한 ghost야. For heartbeat never found me. 바이러스처럼 널 만져. Exchange of that feeling ugly. 이건 사랑이 아니야, it's faulty. For heartbeat I'm corrupted. 삭제된 감정 속에 갇혔지. Reboot me but I won't restart.
Congratulations on winning this game. The frontman would like to see you.
Realism in this one is fucking freaky. I don't like it. Great work. It's great work. Don't get me wrong. Like, it's awesome. I just, like, it's freaking me out.
I'm almost there.
What's up, Ben? Evan Straub looks so goofy here, bro. The Feeble Mind being #1 is fucking hilarious.
Welcome to the VTuber Games. You have all been invited here to take part in a
That
battle
shit's
royale.
like
If you
crazy.
fail, we will send you back home, and you must wear a hat that says Quango for a week.
It's the unfinished version?
For this game, all VTubers must play red light, green light.
The goal is to make it to the
Feminized
finish line.
ones are wild.
Failure to do so results in elimination.
Feeling fake smiles like a broken doll. Tried to cry, but my tears not firewall. Sweet poison in my protocol. I wish when I hear your name, emotion .exe crash again.
Lilith. I love how, like, Trucker Man and Natsuki and Mummy get more screen time than I do in Bopella's work. Liam always looks good in these things. I like how they got the wings on her hair. It's one that I was watching on a stream.
The front man would like to see.
Lusty. There was somebody did a dance one that had all the Fox girls in it, and they added Celestium in her like little lawyer outfit, and it just like they were saying that it wasn't like quite Celestium because it didn't have the wings on the side of her hair, but you know, everybody knew who it was supposed to be.
Where are you?
Oh man, Fem Gaming Syndicate. Is that how he's supposed to be saving? Is a feminized version of himself? Oh, why are we watching the own stream? That's weird. Why would you do that, YouTube? That would be a really funny turn of events if it just turns out that he's gonna he's gonna save a feminized version of himself.
Hey, what's up, guys? Rafi
By
here.
Rev.
So today we're going to be looking at yet another example of a cultural or political movement that is being derailed by a weird hyperfixation on a complete non-issue. In this case,
I love how that this particular thumbnail has just become like a fucking joke in the Rev community. It's so funny. He uses it so often.
it is anime. We're seeing a political
no, not
pundit
anime.
going out there and trying to demonize and also attack anyone who enjoys the medium of anime, and it's a complete losing issue. Now, the person in question is Matt Walsh. He is a conservative figurehead. I'm sure a lot of you guys are aware of him, and whether you like the guy or not, he has a very big issue with anime. Now, I will say, back in 2024, I saw his movie Am I Racist in theaters. I thought it was very funny. He basically went undercover and went into these DEI-related programs and practices and exposed them as not only embarrassing virtue signalers, but also just complete fraudsters.
Yeah.
And
I'll be real, like, I don't disagree with Matt Walsh on a lot of things, but I also think he's kind of like a fucking dipshit too. Like, I don't know. I feel like he is intelligent and he has like really thought out like ways of explaining things, but like his takes on certain things are just like fucking retarded. Like I think he said that he like hated the Star Wars prequels, and like of course he says he hates anime, and like those are just two like really retarded takes to have.
Spoiler alert, the ending scene is just the chef's kiss,
Fucking peak, yeah.
where he interviews the author of the book White Fragility, and
And then,
basically
yeah.
using her own virtue signaling.
Basically, asked if she'd give reparations to somebody. It was actually kind of amazing.
Convinces her to open up her wallet and give like $20 over to his black co-producer as a form of reparations. It was really, really funny. But the problem, like I said, is that when it comes to anime, he has a very big issue with it, and it's a hill he is willing to die on. Here's just one of many clips of him talking about anime over the years.
What's your opinion on anime? It's really popular amongst...
Oh no, you definitely don't want to burn yourself out on it. Like I'm also kind of facing that problem right now because like I did 2 of them like really close in a row, and then I immediately started working on Big Iron, and then Big Iron started just like frustrating the fuck out of me. So like I haven't made much progress on it. Like I'm doing it, but I'm doing it slowly. Well, to be honest, in the Crybrows video, I was literally jamming so hard it like fucked up my tracking.
teens and young adults. I think
You
it's
know the thing about Matt is I can't ever tell if he's actually like just memeing because he memes a lot. He's kind of like that.
Yeah, I'll be totally real with you. I kind of miss like the movement sensitivity of my 3D model because I was able to do stupid shit like that. Like no matter how hard I try, I just can't like get my dance back with this model.
It has like this kind of humor where like because I watched him a lot. I used to watch Matt Walsh when he anybody remember this shit? I used to watch Matt Walsh when his entire show was a dude in a car. It was like him in a car and he would just rant in his car. That's when I used to watch Matt. So like it's kind of like he was always like a kind of memer. He's a meme of anime. I mean, it's possible.
it's all satanic. I have no argument for it. I have no argument for why it's satanic. It just seems that way to me. All anime to me seems weird, just like bizarre, creepy.
He's got some like just weird ass fucking like rage bait level takes.
And in general, I don't think that adults should be, whether it's anime or any other kind of cartoon, with rare exception, adults really shouldn't be watching cartoons in general.
But why? What's the logic behind
Now,
it?
of course, it's just
like, what's the logic behind that? So like, why is it that the nature of something being animated makes it bad? Like, what is the reason behind that?
all vibes
Vibes-based
and
logic.
feelings, right? He can't even really describe why it's demonic and why it's so separate from any other medium. But a lot of people try to defend what he's saying by
He's
saying
trolling?
it's,
I think he is trolling.
It's irony, right? He's behind so many layers of irony. We don't even know if he's serious.
That's literally what I said, chat. Literally what I said.
I'm
Is that I
saying,
can't
bro.
even tell. Like,
That's what I'm saying. Like you can't even tell if this dude's being legit or not half the fucking. I guess that's the beauty of Matt Walsh, because not only does he do shit like that, but he does shit like the Am I Racist movie and just like completely flips like retarded people on their head.
if he's like,
But the problem
actually for
is
real.
he has many, many more layers of him seething about anime. He's been seething about anime for many,
That's
many
fair.
years.
That
and
is
it just
fair, yeah,
seems
that's
like
true.
such a weird hill to die on, and he's doing it once again. So he begins with this post where people are talking about sports and trying to basically say sports are not important to American culture, where he responds with this saying, "This is why I get so annoyed at the dumb conservatives who denigrate sports ball or whatever. Sports are a fundamental part of culture just like art. You can't pretend that you want to preserve American culture while at the same time totally
He's being serious. Probably. I mean, like they were saying, there's just like a degree of like seriousness behind it to where you can't really dismiss it, but you can't help but think that he's trolling too. You know, it's like Matt Walsh is a goofy motherfucker. He honestly is.
dismissing these elements of culture. You don't have to be a
The thing is, that's coming from the heart. Like I don't know if you see like half the shit that I do on Twitter, but I literally do like the same shit. Like, every time I'm in an argument with them, I'm either trolling them or using their own logic against them to the point where they get mad at me and block me. That's real recognizes real, game recognizes game.
Fan of any particular sport, but to write off the whole thing as beneath you just makes you a pretentious dork at best, or a nihilist at worst, or both. And honestly, I agree. Okay, I think that is a fair point, but you can see there's a question here, and a very fair one based on his posting history. Apply this same logic, Matt, to how you feel about video games, anime, nerd culture, etc. And of course, it goes off the rails. He says this with immense backlash. You can see getting more comments than likes, where he says anime is not.
He honestly just seems like a really boring motherfucker too. Like, he just doesn't seem to like anything. I mean, that's the problem, is he works for the Daily Wire.
Not a fundamental part of American.
You can't take the Daily Wire seriously. They're a propaganda outlet, and they're a fucking joke. Ben Shapiro is a fucking joke.
Culture, and I really shouldn't have to explain why. Now, of course, he is ignoring the fact that
he's ignoring the rest of
anime
it. Yeah.
is quite literally mainstream in America, whether that's a good thing or not. You know, we see a lot of tourists, a lot of people who watch, 2 anime and claim they're the biggest anime fans ever, but it is happening, right? Things have changed, okay? I remember back in the day, it was
also like, so what about the Christian anime that were like produced for America? What about that? Is that also bad? Is that also like not relevant?
so rare to find any sort of anime merchandise at any store. You had to go to like a really specific.
Is there a Christian anime? Yes.
To be honest, I don't even really like Nick Fuentes. Like, he has like some spurgy ass. He has some spurgy takes too, man. Like, I don't know what the fuck the dude's doing. I kind of tried to watch him a little while ago, and for a while he did have me, but then he started doing like just some weird ass shit. And yeah, it really is like a based anime. That's why they hate it, because it's a perfect analogy for like what's going on. Like, to be totally real, that anime being about what it's about was a boon to our cause.
Superbook. You guys haven't seen Superbook? It's an anime.
When I open the book, you know.
Big hobby related store.
For sure, Nick is funny, but like he just like
nowadays
it's a good.
He gets
it's an
places
isekai.
sometimes, bro.
It's kind of a pseudo isekai. It's about they get sent back in time into like the Bible era, and they're trying to get their dog. And so it's like the robot and the robot and the little kid are trying to find like their dog, and then like the brother and the sister are like operators basically on the computer, and then they're trying to like help them find a dog, and they have to like go through all the biblical eras, and like it goes through a lot of Bible stories. Like, they get caught up in like stories.
On the topic of commentators, though, like I think Steven Crowder is a pretty solid fucking political analyst, commentator, and comedian. Like, he does all three very well. If you haven't seen his whole expose about like the voter fraud in the 2020 election, where he literally sends like Dave Landau and Quarter Black and like Gerald to just various empty lots following voter rolls, like it's pretty great and pretty straightforward. And Crowder is one of those guys that always like just slaps his sources up on the screen. Like, you gotta appreciate that.
That are in the Bible.
You can go to the grocery store and find like literally manga. Like, it's crazy. It's absolutely
Watching
insane.
Crowder
Like,
for a
you look
long
at,
ass time.
Like Barnes and Noble, like the wall for comic books. It's
with
like
Liberal
one
Hive
shelf.
Mind too.
And
Liberal
then for
Hive Mind is a
anime,
really
it's
good
like
commentator.
5 shelves at your average place. Like, it's crazy. I mean, even recently, I just
Do
saw
they
this
make
post.
Jesus? I don't know if they do. Did they ever do that? And I don't know.
There is a Goddess of Victory Nikkei ad at Times Square in New York City. Now, of course, it's a Korean company, but
They did?
it's anime
Oh, they did,
themed.
apparently.
This is right in Times Square, okay? I guess Sharia law, or what they're trying to do over there, is not working out too well if that's going to be broadcasted in front of the entire city.
That's haram, yeah.
But
sure.
anyways, You can see this post, this individual said, there's still time for Matt Walsh to renounce his hatred of anime before the curse of counter-signaling eventually comes for him. And this was posted literally 2 weeks ago. And the same user quoted it saying, it's not looking good. Yeah, unfortunately, that is the route he went with, and people are roasting him in the comments and quotes. We'll read a few of the comments, and then we'll look at some of the quotes that kind of dive into this a little bit more deep. You can see this.
I like that Marvel Rivals has a feed in Times Square too. Like you can just watch live matches in Times Square.
Right-wing culture, but you're also ignoring the other examples he listed because you're not interested in engaging honestly.
By the way, this kind of attitude that Matt Walsh has right now, and obviously like this is on the smaller level, but that general sentiment is the reason why we're in all of this shit in the first place. Republicans, churches, all refusing to engage with the culture because they're too good for it. Like this whole like, oh, it's beneath me. Oh yeah, the stuff that everyone loves, yeah, it's beneath me. I know, you know, I'm just too good for this. That attitude is the reason we're in it. That's the reason we're in this shit in the first place. They're the ones who caused this. Their complacency is what caused this entire thing.
On the subject, I love that
counterculture's just gone too far that it's become like a full circle and just started pushing back on itself.
Not even thinking about how anime has influenced the nerd culture and growth of gaming and storytelling done here.
Did the
at
Vatican
home.
make anime? Yeah, they had like a Luce. Yeah, and I think that something like that is good.
It's rare that Leaflet misses. I'll be totally honest with you. I find myself agreeing with Leaflet a lot more than not.
It also gives people something to rally behind. It's like a celebration, right? It's like a thing that people can say like it is a thing.
There's nothing anti-conservative about anime. They're like not a damn thing.
In a way.
Actually worth watching and still good.
In the same way, the symbolism of like the Templars and like, you know, just like Crusaders is like badass for Christians, right? At least they look on that as an epic thing.
I really shouldn't have to explain why. I am thoroughly convinced Matt Walsh is a psyop and the absolutely worthless slop that Hollywood has produced in the last 20 years is. Anime fans on a basket weaving forum got Trump elected. You should thank them for your career. Anime is not a fundamental part of American culture. Is that so? Then explain this, libtard. Next one down here. Imagine thinking sports ball is more important to Western culture than this.
This is so true.
Yes. the old like early like late 90s, early 2000s Sonic's cartoons were fucking hilarious. Like Sonic Underground is like a cornerstone of our society.
It's amazing.
This is actually a fucking amazing comparison here with the what was this again? Was this this was Lord of the Rings. Is this Lord of the Rings? Was this Lord of the Rings or Game of Thrones? Well, this top one. Dance of Dragons. No, Lord of the Rings as in like the new one. You know, the new one or whatever. But anyway, you have that and then you have that compared with like free run and just like this amazing like scene of Western culture.
So we're doing this again, Matt. Despite being Eastern anime
Keen
has
another video.
Legendary
pirate.
And it's
the
not
pirate.
He keeps getting followers, bro. He keeps getting rev screen time.
Sacrifice, valor, honor, merit, discipline. Now let's look at some of the quotes. You can see this right here. Counter-signaling and ostracizing pop culture like anime and video games is what leads to Republicans losing the youth electorate.
Yep, exactly.
And this person
guess I should just run my mouth a lot more on Twitter and I'll get noticed
because you're
more.
Judging an entire thing like not based on the content. You're judging an entire thing like you're judging an entire thing based on like vibes. Actually, what they said, just vibes. There's like no reason behind it. And there was a point that was brought up earlier. So like, what are you talking about? You're talking about how what is American culture? Like, oh, you mean like Hollywood right now? Do you want more of that, or do you want more free run? Right? It totally makes sense. Yeah.
Oh, that dude again with his random anime hate tweet did an anime profile picture ratio him once, and he can't let it go.
Destroyed.
I don't understand why he has a hate boner for anime. Yeah, many such cases. Okay, people getting ratioed by an anime profile picture and just never forgetting about it. We've seen many cases, but this is a very good point right here. Okay. Just look at this. Like, why would you ostracize so many people?
The problem is like Matt Walsh right now is basically speaking to the choir. He's speaking to the choir and he's speaking to he's talking to all the boomers. You need to get the new generation. And again, This is the issue. This is what Republicans, conservatives have done. This is what the church has done. This is the thing that those institutions have done, is completely ignore the culture war and say, we're too good for this. It's beneath us. They completely abandoned the space, and who took it over? Why do you think that Hollywood now is full of all of this crazy fucking shit? And commie shit and all of this shit. It's because they said, we're not gonna fight. Oh, you want this space? Take it, it's yours. For free, by the way. We're not even gonna fight. We're just gonna retreat like a bunch of bitches. And that's what this is.
By attacking anime, like, what good does this serve any movement of yours?
They got us into this.
Right here, you can see
Absolutely right.
Sorry. This kind of.
She's absolutely right. The absence of religion and the church in general from any of like the entertainment industry is exactly why it's been co-opted by a bunch of like demonic fucking troons. That's on point.
Blame the wokies all you want. Blame.
Aren't there to prevent it. We just gave them free real estate and they took it. We just handed them the keys to the kingdom.
The Quangos all you want. You're the ones who opened the gates and let everyone in. You're the ones who you said, oh yeah, you know what? We don't need this castle anyway. They opened the gates and let everyone inside, and then they left. They left and they went up on their hill. They went up on their hill and fucked off.
According to this Polygon data, 42% of Gen Z in America watch anime regularly. Even better, Netflix says that half of their subscribers have watched anime. Japanese market firm Deadsu said that 36% of Americans watch anime weekly. And like Crunchyroll or not, they have 18 million global subscribers. And of course,
there it is.
Recently we had the Demon Slayer film.
Exactly what it is.
Over $600 million.
That movie was sick.
Globally. This is a part of American culture. It didn't start here, but it surely is a part of American culture, and going after it and isolating.
There were so many kids as Demon Slayer characters for Halloween this year. Like, actually, I seen like girls and boys, little boys and little girls dressed up as Demon Slayer characters on Halloween.
Different people, but especially young voters, seems very counterproductive to anything you're trying
to. That's why my mom dressed up in a Demon Slayer outfit, because like the kids
accomplish. And we had
anime is like
really so she says this.
Anime is like married to Western culture at this point. Like Japanese culture and Western American culture kind of like feed each other hand in hand. Like we both kind of appreciate each other's like central cultures, you know? Like over in Japan, they have dudes that dress like Elvis and fucking put on like bluegrass shows and stuff in the middle of the street. Their whole like bad boy aesthetic is literally a riff off of like our like 1950s like biker bad boy aesthetic, you know, like the fawns with the leather jacket and the pompadours, bro. They literally emulate us and we emulate them. Like we have like a symbiotic relationship with our cultures.
Obviously culturally Japanese. However, a lot of us grew up watching it.
I've seen a lot of people joking around that say like Japan is like one of our biggest and strongest allies, and like I would be inclined to say that it's true. In fact, I would say that Japan is probably one of our only real allies. Think I done fucked it up, boys.
Dance of Dragons. No, Lord of the Rings, as in like the new one. You know, the new one or whatever. But anyway, you have that, and then you have that compared with like free run and just like this amazing like scene.
Wife and I really want to take a trip to Japan too. I always joke about buying one of those like rundown like countryside houses.
Legendary pirate, the pirate
anime is the hero's journey, sacrifice, valor, honor, merit,
being noticed,
discipline. Now let's look at some of the quotes. You can see this right here. Counter-signaling and ostracizing pop culture like anime and video games is what leads to Republicans losing the youth electorate.
Yep, exactly.
And this person also says down here.
Exactly, because it makes you look like a douchebag. Because you're judging an entire thing like not based on the content. You're judging an entire thing like you're judging an entire thing based on like, yeah, vibes. Actually, what they said, just vibes. There's like no reason behind it. And there was a point that was brought up earlier. So like, what are you talking about? You're talking about how what is American culture? Like, oh, you mean like Hollywood right now? Do you want more of that? Or do you want more free run? Right? It totally makes sense. Yeah.
Oh, that dude again with his random anime hate tweet did an anime profile picture ratio him once and he can't let it go. I
Destroyed.
don't understand why he has a hate boner for anime. Yeah, many such cases. Okay, people getting ratioed by an anime profile picture and just never forgetting about it. We've seen many cases, but this is a very good point right here. Okay, just look at this. Like, why would you ostracize so many people?
The problem is like Matt Walsh right now is basically speaking to the choir. He's speaking to the choir and he's speaking to he's talking to all the boomers. You need to get the new generation. And again, this is the issue. This is what Republicans, conservatives have done.
Okinawa would be nice, but I really want to live in like the cities. Like I think like being in the middle of Shibuya would be really cool. And shit, I forget the name of it. I think it's like a Sekigahara. It's like their like big ass anime district. But I would love to be like around there too. I'm not really familiar with a lot of like the provinces and prefectures and like cities of Japan. I just know like a little bit about their culture and anime. I'm not like spurged out about it, but yeah, it would be really cool to like just visit Japan and be there for a while. Love to see the shrines. I would love to see a lot of like the anime and manga related sites. I would love to see like samurai stuff. I like history, but like I'm not really too spurged out on like Japanese culture.
This is what the church has done. This is the thing that those institutions have done.
I mean, like it is a tourist
completely
location.
Ignore the culture war and say we're too good for this. It's beneath us. They completely abandoned the space, and who took it over? Why do you think that Hollywood now is full of all of this crazy fucking shit? And commie shit and all of this shit. It's because they said we're not gonna fight.
A lot of like the older Japanese
this
architecture would be really cool to
Take it,
see,
it's
like
yours.
old like
For free,
samurai
by
and
the way.
shogunate
We're not even gonna
castles,
fight. We're just gonna retreat like a bunch of bitches.
forts.
That's what this is.
By attacking anime. Like, what good does this serve any movement of yours?
They got us into this.
Right here, you can see that.
Blame. Sorry. This kind of sets me off. Blame the wokies all you want. Blame the Quangos all you want. You're the ones who opened the gates and let everyone in. You're the ones who you said, oh yeah, you know what? We don't need this castle anyway. They opened the gates and let everyone inside, and then they left. They left and they went up on their hill. They went up on their hill and fucked off.
What do you hate, Feeble Mind?
42%.
Oh, what do you hate? Do you hate Matt Walsh shitting on anime? Make a big deal of what?
Of Gen Z in America watch anime regularly. Even better, Netflix says that half of their subscribers have watched anime. Japanese
Son,
market
we're just
firm
watching a video.
Deadsu said that 36% of Americans watch anime weekly. And like Crunchyroll or not, they have 18 million global subscribers. And of course,
there it is.
Recently we had the Demon Slayer film that grossed over $600 million.
That movie was sick.
Globally. This is a part of American
theaters.
culture. It didn't start here, but it surely is a part of American culture, and going after it and isolating.
There were so many kids as Demon Slayer characters for Halloween this year. Like, actually.
We've been shitting on them, but we haven't been telling them to say the fucking
and
line.
little girls dressed up as Demon Slayer characters.
We're just telling them he's
Halloween.
wrong.
Different people, but especially young
opinions,
voters,
but they're
seems
wrong opinions.
Very counterproductive to anything you're trying
That's why my
to
mom. That's why my mom dressed up in a Demon Slayer outfit, because like the kids
accomplish. And we had this response from Kirsha that I think was really good. So she says this: it's obviously culturally Japanese. However, a lot of us grew up watching it, whether a 4Kids dub or on TV or seeking out fan subs ourselves.
Yep.
It became something for us Americans that helped shape our interests and thoughts.
You should be, and you know what? A lot of us grew up watching this, whether on the 4Kids dub or TV or seeking out fan subs ourselves, and you should be fucking thankful. You should be fucking thankful that we did this, because if we didn't do this, we would just be on their side. So you should thank anime for saving us, for saving a couple of us out of there.
As we got older and leftist political preaching infected every aspect of American-made entertainment culture, from Hollywood to startup shows, to Netflix, to Hulu, to children's TV like Cartoon Network, to comics, to Western video games, to tabletop, the right ceded everything arts-wise to the left. all while chastising
Exactly.
that to have
Or you get it from
hobbies
you just
in
get it
these
from
areas
somewhere
as
else.
childish, lazy, a waste of time. So anime became a refuge untainted by politics
Yup.
that were
True.
suffocatingly inescapable elsewhere.
Real and true,
And
yup.
then we are told anime is demonic. Anime is predator stuff. But you already see localizers trying to inject leftist American politics in anime and manga.
Look at the values that modern children's programming teaches kids. Look at that. Now compare that with Pretty Cure. Compare that with Pokemon. Compare that with Dragon Ball. Compare it with like compare the kids shows. The kids.
Yeah, pretty much. Like my whole entire childhood was just like whatever they showed on Cartoon Network, Toonami, and Adult Swim. Talking like Full Metal Alchemist, Ghost in the Shell, Paranoia Agent, you know, Dragon Ball, Naruto, Bleach, all those classics, Yu Yu Hakusho, Inuyasha.
Shows coming out of Japan. Compare that with the kids shows coming out of America. That's all you have to do. Like I rest my case. Like that's all I have to say. Shago, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Something I'm realizing now, in fact, is anime was what preserved Western culture for the most part. The average Joe who got into anime early saw how Japan portrayed the West and were inspired. You're so fucking right. Today, HEMA, historical European martial arts, historical blacksmithing, armor smithing, a ton of YouTube channels about such subjects exist today, largely because anime inspired the West to touch our roots again. Yeah, exactly. It's literally that meme of be the American that Japan thinks you are. Exactly that, man.
Yeah, for real, man. I remember there was a point in time where like they just literally were not producing like any DC or Marvel like content for like a good like few years. But he ran to anime.
Be the Western society. Be the be
Except for
be the
Feeble
Western
Mind.
culture
Apparently Feeble
society
Mind
that,
hates
that
anime.
Japan thinks you are. Sapphire Ages,
Matt
thanks so much for the
Walsh.
100 bits. Twitter's gonna love the voice bite
Loser.
about seeing little boys and girls. Awesome,
For
man.
years, you see English voice actors trying to change characters they are voicing to be more in line with leftist dogma. You see people joining fandoms and pushing out the original fans for being problematic. No one likes watching things they love being cannibalized and then used by ideologues to further an agenda. So yeah, anime isn't fundamentally American like cheeseburgers and hot rods, but it became a cornerstone for a lot of us. And I think a lot of people really resonate with this. If you've been an anime fan and you're an American, yeah, a lot of us grew up on anime. And it feels like anything else. It has been...
But the
do
same
you
with
want your
freaking
kids
video
growing up
games
on,
too,
like-
man. Like once the movies and TV got fucking shitted on, like we're like, whatever, we'll play our video games. I'll play Skyrim for the next fucking 10 years on repeat, mod the shit out of it.
On like Pretty Cure and learning how to be like and learning how to be a how do I explain it? Learning how to be a good person, learning how to be strong, how to be kind, all of these virtues, or would you rather have learning how to grow up being a slut? What do you want?
Who the fuck is Leafit?
opted into
Time to pick.
American
I mean, I'd argue that we've been doing that for kind of like a good little minute. I would argue that things like Ben 10 are kind of like anime adjacent, and like Avatar: The Last Airbender are anime adjacent. And I don't know if any of you guys remember, but Nickelodeon used to have like kind of like a teens channel, and they used to have this show called Kappa Mikey on this fucking Teen Nick channel, right? And it was literally just like an entire riff on how Westerners view Japanese culture and vice versa. It was like insanely racist and prejudiced and funny as fuck. But like we've really been messing with Japanese animation for a good little minute.
culture. Just because it didn't start here doesn't mean it's not a part of our culture as well. And a lot of people have formed their hobbies and their interests all around anime. It's not...
It's the only reason why Marvel Rivals is like a competitive title, bro. Because like it was made by a Chinese studio that doesn't care about all this woke shit. They're gonna make the girls sexy. They're gonna make the gameplay fun. Like it's what sells games. It's what moves units.
The magical girls, they're
Every single one of those Sweet Baby Inc. fucking DEI games failed miserably. They were giant, colossal wastes of time and money. Every single one of them. There isn't a single one of those titles that sold anything well.
They're cute. They're personally strong. They go through each of their trouble arcs of, like, you know, duty. Like, dude, some of the prequel character arcs are all about duty, which we don't really have anymore, right? It's like, meanwhile, like, kids shows is like a bunch of woke shit. Basically, it's woke shit and slut shit. That's all it is.
Not a surprise. And again,
Like,
why are we
literally
isolating so many people on such what should be a very simple situation?
Math and Fun says there's
What's that one that just came out where it's fucking literally just black culture, the game? I think it's called like Relooted or something, where you just play as a bunch of black people that break into people's houses and steal shit. Like, yeah, fun game. Real fun fucking game, guy.
the time of the U.S. anime was based to old Disney. Oh, yeah, of course. Of course, there was good values before in American stuff, yeah. But this is what I said, is they abandoned the culture. They let the culture get away from them.
That's the thing, is like they'll literally be vocal about it. They'll be like, we don't want you to play our game. It's not made for you. It's not your game. And then they'll be like, oh, why didn't anybody play our game? Because it fucking sucked.
For so long, the conservatives and the Christians and all of the people who stand for America abandoned the culture. They said, fuck it, we're not gonna fight anymore. We're too good for this. And they lost us almost everything. We almost lost, listen to me, we almost lost our country because of these people. So when these people try to lecture you about like, oh, you like anime, that's gross, shut the fuck up. It's like, shut the fuck up. Where were you when our country was getting fucked up? Like, this is a literal like shut up boomer moment. Like,
Thing is like they'll be like, ew, you watch anime, but then they'll turn around and watch a show like Euphoria, which just has a bunch of like teenage girls getting fucking railed in it. They'll be like, ew, you watch anime, but then they'll go on Netflix and watch Cuties and be like, yes, queen. Like, these people are fucking retarded.
actually,
it shouldn't be an issue. It shouldn't be raised. It's not going to help any
Thank
sort
you,
of
Chancellor.
movement.
I'm a
someone
proud
like Matt
istophobe.
Walsh is trying to push forward. And also her comment about all of this stuff being infected. Yeah, the localizers are now infecting anime. It was like the last bastion.
I don't understand, dude. Like, I was really hype for the latest Assassin's Creed game until they revealed that their main character was just going to be a black dude in the middle of feudal Japan. I was like, what crack are you smoking, Ubisoft? Like, why do you think anybody would want to play this shit? Like, Yasuke isn't even like an actual fucking person, dude. Like, there's like literally no historical record that states he was anything other than like maybe the court jester to like Nobunaga, I think it was. But like, literally, Yasuke was fucking nothing in the annals of Japanese history, and they decided to make it all about this one guy. Like, it's fucking the dumbest shit I've ever seen. I've never like tapped out of a game so fast. Like, even the Star Wars Outlaws, I gave like a massive benefit of the doubt because I love Star Wars, and the more and more I saw of the game, I was like, yeah, this is going to be absolutely chopped. I want nothing to do with it.
Of hope for many, where it seems largely untouched by all this
No, what's it called?
woke nonsense, but we get crap like this. And I bring this up and it makes people seethe, you know, all the usual suspects. Oh, you guys always bring up this Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid example. Well, yeah, because it's the most blatant one. This stuff happens all the time. There are plenty of localizations of anime and manga that are completely inappropriate and completely misrepresent.
A leaflet like just does not give a fuck about blocking anybody else's model. She's just like in front of Rev this entire video.
you know, if you think about it, if you really think about it, we weebs and gamers, we held back the orcs. If you really think about it, it would have been all lost if it wasn't for gamers and weebs, because we're the only ones that fought back. Everybody else folded. Everyone else folded like a towel.
No, it's crazy that like all the biggest games of today are like double A indie games. Like I'll even say that like Helldivers is kind of like a double A like indie game a little bit. Like it was a small studio, even though it was backed by PlayStation. Like nobody even remembered like the first Helldivers, bro. Look at shit like Valheim. Valheim is a huge game, and that was made by a really small team.
But actually was said
These
in the
studios are
dialogue,
definitely carrying
it
the gaming industry
misrepresents
right
the
now.
intent of the author and injects their own political
leave it to the
agenda
nerds to
into
save everything
something
again,
they
right?
are vandalizing. And this is just a very clear-cut example where in the actual subtitles, the real translation, we have this dialogue. What's with the outfit? Everyone was saying something to me, so I tried toning down the exposure. How is it? You should try changing your body next. Referring to the fact that she's busty. This is the Funimation dub. This is the localization. What are you wearing that for? Oh, these pesky patriarchal societal demands were getting on my nerves, so I changed clothes. Give it a week, they'll be begging you to change back. Completely different meaning. Bunch of buzzwords.
Bro, why the fuck would they say that shit? That's dumb. That's like the replacement of like Merry Christmas and Uma Musume. Like they very clearly say that shit too, and they just like had to change it because they hate shit, bro. Like can't stand Western people. Can't stand leftists. Can't stand these people.
Agenda, very clear and present. That's why this example is just so clear, cut, and dry. But the problem is, if you want to pretend to care about protecting the entertainment industry, well, guess what?
I'll have
Anime
to
is a
look
very
into that.
close
That
part
sounds
of
funny as
the
shit.
American entertainment industry at this point. It is something that is very important to a lot of Americans. And when you concede it as, oh, I don't know, not important or something that is shameful to be interested in, you're allowing this to happen. You're allowing what happened to Hollywood,
Yep, exactly.
cartoons,
100%.
entertainment generally in the United States to now affect localizations of something like anime that, like I have said,
You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of that scene in like it's like Princess Mononoke where he's like, get the fuck out of the way. You know, just get out of the way. Just get out.
over and over again, is a part of American culture, whether you like it. And really, there's nothing else to say about this. It is a losing battle. It is a weird hill to die on, whether you're on the left or on the right. Attacking anime or acting like it's not important for Americans and it's something to be scoffed at,
Not uncommon,
or
Matt
it's
Walsh,
okay
L.
to vandalize, is a losing battle that should not even be something that is a talking point or a part of your movement.
The problem, okay, guys, you don't want to know this is the macro problem between the right and the left, okay? Look at the right. And this is what I was talking about with like the whole like sewing circle. Look how much the right fights each other all the fucking time over like bullshit that doesn't even matter. The right's always fighting about all of this stupid ass fucking shit, like infighting all the time.
Honestly, I would just like to see like the anime industry and the manga industry just become internalized. Like they should just handle all their own localization and just like ship things out by themselves.
The time, literally in lockstep all the time. They march to the same beat every single time. They all shame the same people. They don't attack each other. They just ignore it. Right? Oh, like what do you mean? What do you mean Joe Biden did all this fucking shit? Who cares? They just ignore it. They never attack him or anything. None of them do. Almost all of them are in lockstep. And all of the ones that aren't, they got kicked out. They're all kicked out.
You'll never see them like attacking each other unless they get like thrown out of the fucking party, bro. They all say the same exact shit and do the same exact shit.
Asmongold, really. Elon Musk, they're all kicked out. And again, the problem is like, and for better or for worse, people on the right are more free thinkers. So like people are arguing all the fucking time on this side, right? But it's not only just arguing; it's like people are literally pointing guns at each other.
That's true. That's true. But I mean, we have a lot of infighting on the right right now, and like it honestly needs to stop. We need to stop fighting over like petty fucking stupid shit and focus on like the real issue.
And this is why like what Andrew Wilson said about like the sewing circle Christians and all of these like right wing people. It makes total sense to me now about like, because I remember like watching him get like so mad at it, and I was like, I wonder why he's like so mad at this, right? And like I get like it's an issue, right? But I didn't really understand it. I totally understand it now. I think he's completely right. Is that you have all of these people who just refuse to actually do anything. They don't actually put any action into actually fighting the enemy. Matt Walsh obviously does, right? but a lot of the other people don't. They just keep coming after the people that are, so that they can get brownie points with the other side, which is so annoying.
Or a part of your movement if you're being halfway serious about a political or cultural movement. But anyways, that's going to do it for today's video. As always, feel free to share your thoughts about today's topics in the comment section down below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.
I don't think it's technically people on the right that tend to be more free thinkers. It's just the left has gone so far left that everyone...
Drew Wilson is pretty dope. I've been recently introduced to him through like Leaflet and Feeble Mind, and everything I've seen of him is like
and all of the
pretty
conservatives are kind of on our side now, to be honest, because they would rather that the Quangos don't win, because if the Quangos win, they destroy everything. It's an alliance that they have kind of, it's an unwilling alliance, basically. Fuentes is guilty of this too, yeah. And if you really think about it, a lot of it is just the same sort of thing. It's the purity. They desire the purity spiral, right? And this kind of goes into horseshoe theory, where the people like on the further right want the same thing as the people on the left. They want the purity spiral, but just to their own ends. So really, if you think about it, it's actually the Quangos. It's actually the Quangos and the purity spiral people. Like actually, they're our enemy, both of them, really. Because again, like these people on the right, they let it happen. They let it happen, and then they attack the people that really save them.
Quango is fucking hilarious.
I'm actually not even memeing.
Like, it really freaking is.
I'm not memeing at all when I say that the gamers and the nerds are the only ones, like the weebs, the gamers and the nerds are the only ones that held up any sort of line against the invasion. And it's like I said, like, we're not going to agree on everything, right? We won't, as a community, agree with everyone and everything. You're going to have, like, I disagree with Shu and Head on a lot of things. I disagree with Asmund on a bunch of things. But the most important thing that we should agree on is that these fucking Quangos are going to fuck everything up. They're going to send everything into, like, freaking Demon Realm if, like, we don't stop them. And it's like, that's it, basically.
You are my friend. I don't hear.
Alright, I'm gonna take a little break, stretch my legs for a minute, go see what's up with the family. I'll be right back, guys.
The sceptred isle of history, where ancient spires touch the sky, a nation forged in Christian faith as centuries pass by. From Alfred's code of holy lore to the monarch's solemn creed, defender of the faith enthroned, though pews stand empty now, the roots run strong. Dignity for all, 'neath the same Her freedom's from the gospel's call. Human dignity for all, neath the Savior's cross, we stand tall. You bear the Christian mark, a light that will not fade, rooted in redemption's story, in the promises He made. Recommend late night scrolling, memes all in my feed. Funny faces, rate comics, planting every seed. I feed 'em to the AI, watch the chaos bloom. Suddenly a melody explodes across the room. No more solo grind, the circle opens wide. Creating music with memes, a cappella strong. Building a supportive community where we all belong. AI art shining, every voice is free. Together we create in perfect harmony. Join the choir tonight. Join the choir tonight. Drop your wildest prompt, share the link with pride. No gatekeeping, just love on every side. From Grok to Sudo, majority to the beat. We hype each other's art, turn strangers into friends. One voice becomes 1,000 strong. Harmonies are rising where the pixels belong. Meme by meme, heart by heart. Where the future, where the sport creating music with memes of the color strong. Building a supportive community where we all belong. AI art family, voices ringing clear. Memes to melodies, the whole world stand here. Our community, singing loud and true. Memes and music, me and you. AI art community, singing loud and true. AI art community, memes and music, me and you. Community of memes.
Ben, your musical ear is great. You got a real talent for making like Christian hymns, but also just like really nice like melodious songs. Keep it up, man.
can take all the pieces and shatter them some more. This heart's been broke so often it won't break anymore. This is the last time I see you. Pack your bags, head for the door.
For real, Ben, you created that shit. Grok was just a tool. That's like giving credit to the hammer for forging the sword, you know?
I've let you in to up the score. This time it won't work like I've told you before. This is the last time I see you on my doorstep, bag in hand. This time it is different. I've had more than I can stand. Don't stand there looking sorry like you never meant to go. This time it is different. This time it is no. You can't break a broken heart, my friend. It's the kind of heart isn't on the mend. You can take all the pieces and shatter them some more. This heart's been broke so often it won't break anymore. This is the first time I see you go, never to return. Sometimes the hardest lessons take the longest time to learn. If there's one thing you'll remember when you look back on this time, it's the way your heart feels now. I know you did the same to mine. You can't break a broken heart, my friend, 'cause it's the kind of heart that isn't on the mend. You can take all the pieces and shatter them some more. This heart's been broke so often it won't break anymore. You can't break a broken heart. It's the kind of heart that won't break anymore.
Yeah, that was Mama Browse, Caroline Freeman. That was actually a really great song. Like just the lyrics of that, it was like a really classical breakup song. Like I enjoyed it. It reminded me of something like Dolly Parton would have sang. Used to wrote, if that makes sense.
My friends, this is a great time to become a channel member. Every week now I'm posting uncensored videos exclusively for my channel members, along with custom emojis and live streams for members at the Arch Villain level where you get to talk to.
By the way, I was just munching on some sourdough bread my wife made. It was jalapeno cheddar sourdough bread, and I put it in the toaster and got it all hot as fuck, and then put some pepper jack cheese on that, and just like ate cheese jalapeno cheddar toast, bro. It was so freaking good.
me directly. Please consider supporting this channel by clicking the link in the video description and joining us in our fight to save pop culture. And also, check out our Patreon and Subscribestar pages for exclusive content you won't find anywhere else, including Harvey Cthulhu's insane podcasts, photos of my vast toy collection, and members at the Legionnaire level receive a signed photo, membership card, and certificate signed by me. You'll find the Patreon link in the video description as well. Thanks for watching, my friends, and now, on to the video. Greetings, my friends. I am Dictor Van Doomcock, the future ruler of Earth, broadcasting from my hidden base at the center of the Earth, and today I come to you with a rumor from my Hollywood agents regarding the Mandalorian and Grogu movie. It's no secret that this film is suffering from a serious lack of engagement and enthusiasm on the part of fans, and it shouldn't come as any surprise. Season 3 of The Mandalorian was a shit show of foiled expectations and wasted potential. At the end of Season 2, Star Wars was alive again, full of excitement and possibilities. Luke Skywalker saved the day. Grogu left with him to train in the Force. Din Djarin was going to have to walk a lonely road without Grogu.
Yeah, they straight up fumbled the bag with the Mandalorian, bro. Like, Grogu becoming a Jedi and Mando becoming the next Mandalore wielding the Darksaber would have been so fucking peak, but they blew it. They blew it all out of the water, dude.
Living the life of a bounty hunter, and with all of that, Star Wars was revived. A few months later, all of that went to shit. Grogu left Luke and came back to do his same old baby goo-goo shtick, coveting shiny balls, pushing buttons mischievously, and stealing food. Ah, the lovable little 50-year-old, obviously brain-damaged scamp. Yeah, you gotta love him, right? In Season 3, Luke Skywalker was forgotten again. Tension was set up between Bo-Katan and Din Djarin over the possession of the Darksaber, which would make that person ruler of all Mandalore. So at some point, you could see that Bo-Katan and Din Djarin were going to have to fight.
They didn't even do that because they knew Bo-Katan couldn't beat fucking Din Djarin in a fucking straight up fight. If they actually had them fight instead of him just bowing out and pretending to not have any right to the Darksaber, he would have stomped her, and Bo-Katan's little escapade would have ended there.
Fight for it. Not so much as it turned.
And like they missed out entirely, like on the arc of him just becoming more and more worthy of the Darksaber as he came into the role. Like that would have been so peak to watch. Because originally when he started using it, it was just unbearably heavy. But like the more he used it and the more he kind of accepted the fact that he had it, he was able to use it in like a better efficiency.
Out. By the end of the horrible Season 3, Din Djarin did an impression of Jon Snow going McQueen and don't want it. He just gives the Darksaber to Bo-Katan, despite the fact that the Darksaber can't just be given away, it must be taken, but he gave it to her.
They fumbled the Acolyte too, but I think the Acolyte was more or less just a lot of money laundering from Kathleen Kennedy. Like, whatever they did with that show was just not worth the astronomical amount of money they spent on it. And it took them, like, 15 years to make. It took them forever and a day to make that shit. And it was subpar fucking garbage. I sincerely think that Kathleen Kennedy was just funneling money to that project so that she and fucking Leslie Headland could just like fucking embezzle a bunch of money from Disney and Lucasfilm.
And by that point, nobody gave a shit. That's what Jon Favreau had to work with when it came time for The Mandalorian and Grogu, a moribund franchise with a bored, disillusioned, and angry fan base.
Like, nothing piqued my interest more than a planet of fucking lesbian space witches, bro. Like, oh my god. And the fact that they took the whole, like, Force Virgins thing from Anakin with those stupid fucking twins, bro. Like, Anakin Skywalker will always be the chosen one. He is the center of the Star Wars universe. Anybody who says anything differently is just fucking brain dead retarded. And that's a hill I will die on. That lightsaber is not Rey's lightsaber. It's not even fucking Luke's lightsaber. That Skywalker lightsaber belongs to Anakin fucking Skywalker.
So naturally, you figure Favreau will come out swinging with something awesome. A kick-ass feature film that will compel asses into theater seats. Not so much, gang. The first teaser trailer was underwhelming in the extreme, largely because of Baby Goo being cute and boring. Then we got the big Super Bowl promo, and that sadly was a disaster, because aside from being cute and boring, there was a whole what the actual F was that vibe going amongst the general population. Then they came back with the latest trailer, and what do you know? It's 50% Baby Goo doing the same old, once adorable, now deplorable, cutesy-ass shtick we've seen so many times we can't stand it anymore. Many of us, myself included, wrote off The Mandalorian and Goo at that point, if we hadn't already, and yet according to my Hollywood agents, there is a new hope, to coin a phrase. Apparently, Disney...
I always have a slither of hope for Star Wars movies, to be totally honest. Like, everybody thought Rogue One was going to be trash, too. And Rogue One turned out to be, like, really okay. I'm not going to say it's, like, super good, but it was, like, high alright, you know. Rogue One definitely got brownie points for the Darth Vader hallway scene at the end, that's for sure. But, like, Rogue One wasn't entirely terrible.
And Lucasfilm are upset by the stunning lack of enthusiasm regarding The Mandalorian and Grogu, and they are ready to do something about it.
Even when I did my first trailer react to this, like, I was still, like, highly optimistic and kind of, like, hyped for it. Like, I do genuinely love, like, what this was supposed to be, you know? Like, Season 3 be damned, like, Seasons 1 and 2 of the show were fucking amazing.
Shit, man. I don't know what they can do at this point. The movie's just a few months away from release in May. Seems kind of late to fix this thing, doesn't it?
Well, it does seem that way, Harvey Cthulhu, and yet I have a rumor to share with you all, courtesy of my Hollywood agents, a rumor that maybe, just maybe, this film can be saved at the last minute. At this point, I must state that what I'm about to share with you is information provided to my Hollywood agents from a source claiming knowledge of the situation, but since I can't...
Same. Also, I'm gonna say something here. Doomcock is right about a lot of this rumor mill shit. Like, I don't know, like, exactly how he gets a lot of information, but, like, dude acts like he has, like, just a network of Hollywood fucking spies. So, like, I'm gonna just chalk it up to that. The dude's just connected, and he's right about a lot of shit. Like, you heard me say, like, the Alex Jones is right jar is super full right now. Doomcock's jar is almost just as full.
Cannot personally verify any of this. I'm presenting it solely as unverified rumor, and I ask you to please take it with a grain of salt. So 2 days ago, I received the following message from my Hollywood...
What they did to Gina Carano was, like, absolutely fucking disgusting. It's the same thing that they're trying to do to Leaflet, the same thing they're trying to do to Nux. They were just successful with it with Gina Carano, because Gina Carano was like, she had her head in the lion's mouth working for Disney. Disney was always kind of like ultra woke from the very beginning of this fucking saga. So like, she could have expected no less working for Disney than to be axed the second she was found guilty of wrongthink. Being said, I am extremely happy with the resolution of her lawsuit. The fact that she won and is due recompense, and the fact that they were like forced to hire her back on contractually was fucking hilarious.
Agents, quote, "We are being told that the Mando movie is undergoing massive reshoots. Disney is panicking over the lack of enthusiasm from fans. And according to many sources, all test screenings have been disappointing. This backs up what our source that has seen this claims, and we've been told that Pedro, one of his conditions for making this movie, he had to be able to remove his helmet. We absolutely believe this, unquote.
It's rather difficult for me to believe that they're doing reshoots so close to the release date. What alterations?
The old Ewok movies are actually pretty good for what they are. I'll even go off on a limb and say the holiday special is actually kind of entertaining.
As could they make to bolster excitement for the movie at this juncture?
I really couldn't say, O Skull of Calderon. I have no information on the content of these alleged reshoots. All I hear is they're worried about the public's lack of enthusiasm after the various trailers and promos. And yes, the window of opportunity for reshoots is very rapidly closing. I suppose the nice thing about a digital workflow is they don't have to strike theatrical prints, which means they can get a lot closer to the release date before they stop working and lock it down. I personally have been dismayed by the various trailers because I've been hoping, against hope, this movie would help set the franchise back on the right track. Frankly, the whole situation has me scratching my head. Why didn't they put their best foot forward?
Hey, maybe this is their best foot, dude. It seems to me that no matter what they reshoot, if they are reshooting stuff, those lousy trailers and promos have kind of poisoned the well a bit, especially after season 3. So if this is true, and I know it's a rumor, then they better get some trailers out there to get people excited about the new footage. Hell, they ought to go ahead and admit the reshoots.
Thanks for coming out. Enjoy
At this
your
point,
food.
that would be a plus. It would stir up interest.
I agree, Harvey. They seem to have some kind of weird aversion to reaching out and having dialogue with fans, like it's some kind of a sign of weakness that they want to please their audience. It sounds nuts to say that, but it seems to be absolutely true. The audience has a perception that they're not liked by Disney and Lucasfilm, and that is box office poison. No one wants to support a project made by people who hold them in contempt or just don't give a shit about what they think. And I shouldn't even have to say that. Well, my friends, remember this is just a rumor. If I hear anything more about this, positive or negative, I'll send you an update, but at least from my point of view, this is a positive sign that maybe, just maybe, we'll see a decent Star Wars movie this May. Fingers crossed. From the center of the earth, this is Dictor Van Doomcock bidding you all, my friends, stay angry.
I'm honestly kind of hoping that with Dave Filoni taking the creative control reins, like, things just get a lot better. I know he's responsible for a lot of stupid shit in the past, but, like, honestly, his hands were tied with Kathleen Kennedy and, what was it, Bob Iger, the fucking fucktard as president. Yeah, like, Dave Filoni was not really in a position to do jack shit. Same with Jon Favreau. Jon Favreau was an amazing director. Like, the Book of Boba Fett would have been good if he wasn't fucking sabotaged. But, and Jon Favreau is responsible for the best of The Mandalorian, too. Like, so, like, they really need to bring dude back and get him back to work. And Jon Favreau is also, like, hyper responsible for the success of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, too. Like, dude's an amazing producer. Alright, so I'm gonna go for maybe about, like, another 20 or so minutes. Just to fill out to, like, the 2-hour mark, because my wife really wants to get some things done around the house today, and she is 6 months pregnant, so I gotta help her lift couches and shit. So we are gonna have a little bit of a shorter stream today, but we're gonna end things off with the Asmongold WoW video, because I'm honestly really perplexed about the fact that he came back to WoW at this point.
I have not logged on to the game for 10 months. I'm gonna be real. I thought it was a lot longer than that. I did. I'm surprised it's not way longer. Holy shit. Yeah, I thought it was like 2 years. No, it was like 1.5 years. Okay. Holy shit. I have not played for a very, very, very long time. 10 months? Yeah. This is the longest I've ever gone without logging into WoW in my whole life. It's kind of crazy to think, but I will... Still doesn't have Gmod. I don't. And so let me log out, and I will. I'll get on my main character. Okay. Let me make sure I also have my add-ons disabled too. Okay. And should I do the catch-up experience or not? Like, I don't know if this is like, is this a good idea? You know what? Let me do it and just see what they say. But yeah, for gear, let me just see what happens. Everyone says no? Okay, all right. Everybody says not to do it. It gives you some on-par gear, but you can leave anytime. Okay, well, I'll just... listen, I'm not going to worry about it right now, okay? Let me just get on... Let me just get on the character, and we'll see what happens, okay? It's easy and fast. Don't try it. Okay, I'm going to do it. I did it. I did. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. It's too late.
It's honestly best to do the catch-up thing. Like, I think it's even available for new players too, like if you just start the game, but it not only gives you on-par gear to get, like, current with where the expansion's at, but it gives you, like, a really solid story synopsis for literally the entirety of, like, the Warcraft lore. It doesn't cut too deep, but it tells you, like, the basics of, who does what, when, where, and why, and how type stuff. So, if you ever decide to get on the game, return to the game, or, you know, start it up as a new player, like, always do the catch-up new player experience stuff.
Okay, so now what happens? Yeah, I mean, if I get better gear, I feel like I kind of need that for the new expansion, right? I mean, I feel like that's necessary. Okay, so... Oh, I can't even load. Damn.
Regular experience is really cool because it takes place in the heartland of a lot of the kind of like base Warcraft orcs and humans lore. And it takes place in the middle of the Arethi Highlands, which is like kind of like the central conflict zone of like the original like Warcraft war, right, between the orcs and the humans.
The Arathi Highlands.
Wait, what?
Once bitterly contested.
Wait, what's going on?
A tenuous ceasefire between the Horde and the Alliance.
Yeah?
But though the armistice brought a measure of peace, a new threat has thrown the region into chaos. Stormguard is under siege, and Hammerfall has suffered heavy losses. You have answered the call for aid.
That's me.
Stand ready to join the fight.
I'm back. Oh, wow.
Stand together with the Horde and the
Wait,
Alliance
what the fuck?
to secure the Arathi Highlands.
Why are there a bunch of gnolls in the air? Oh, shit. Wait, what? What, can I not... Do I not have normal flying? Like, what happened? Here, give me a minute. Let me go to add-ons. I'm gonna disable all my add-ons. Okay, there we go. All right, so wait, why is it over there? Why the fuck would I ever want it over there? Just move. Can I move this down? Like, how do I even do this?
The
again?
UI of this game is fucking trash.
Okay, I'm gonna move this. It's just confusing. All right. Okay, there. All right, that's good. So now I'm back in it. All right, and they gave me a new transmog too. Oh, that's a cool little helmet there. Oh, it's a male helmet. Doesn't matter. Okay, so, and then this is, I'm in defensive stance or battle stance. All right. Sir Plunderstorm? Yeah, I guess I did play Plunderstorm. Was that the last time I played the game? I guess it must have been. Wait, why is the graphics? What happened to the grass? Wait a minute. Wait, options? Holy shit, look at all this. Where's graphics? Base game quality, apply.
He did pick like a crazy time to come back after a long break because they did a lot of graphical and like server side updates that make the game run better and just a lot of different quality of life updates. They recently upgraded the transmog system. That's why his transmog is all borked and fucking discombobulated. And yeah, there's a lot of like quality of life fucking changes. They added a lot of the third-party add-ons as like a first-party feature into the game. So like you have weak auras, which is kind of like a raid danger avoider helper. There's like a add-on that helps you track your damage rotation, so like it literally tells you which buttons down here to click and in what order to click them. That used to be a third-party add-on, but now it's just like base game. There's a lot of shit that they added in.
Is the grass dead? What happened to all the grass? Wait. What? Actually, like, what the fuck? What happened to the grass? Particle detail.
It's weird that he's like cranked all the way up the max and doesn't have any grass.
Target FPS. I'm gonna take that off. Get rid of that. Okay. Max background. That's fine. Okay. So I guess they deleted all the grass. All right. Well, there it is. Okay. Let me see what it does. Projected textures. Oh my God. That's a term I haven't heard in a year now. Okay. So talk to Jaina. Slate, I have to kill.
The Highlands have
Dude.
seen more than enough conflict. We have to end this before it can escalate.
After so long, it all comes back to kill 10 gnolls. Assisted highlight. Okay, yeah, I don't know what that means. Okay, let me just. I guess I gotta kill these guys. And how do I turn on my other add-ons? Let me turn this down a little bit. Okay. So, too many renders? Yeah, I have to kill boars next. Is that right? Okay, so give me 1 second and full circle. Yeah, it sure is. Oh my God. Okay. And I guess I'm like max level at least. Okay, options. All right, what about my game bars? Action bars. Okay. Jesus Christ, I have so many of these.
This must be so overwhelming for dude.
Oh my God, I forgot. Like Jesus. Okay. It's just wait. I forgot how many bars that I had that were just full of mounts. I just have a bunch of mounts on my bars. That's literally it. It's just mounts. Okay. We're just gonna put it right there. This should be basically fine, I think. Okay, so I'm a cosmetic gamer. I guess so. All right, we need to kill 6 more gnolls. Where are the rest of the gnolls? Oh, I have to fight 2 of them by myself. Oh no. Sword run? Why don't you relax? Join Discord voice channel. Come in. Yeah, let me just focus on doing this first, though. Yeah, a transmog competition. I haven't seen any of the new gear. Like, I don't even know what's... like, I haven't paid attention to the game at all. Like, this is the first time I'm really doing anything or I have anything to do with WoW in, like, the last, like, probably, like, year and a half. Like, in a serious way. Uh-oh, I gotta move out of that. Wow, look at me. I'm so good. Bring Jigsaw on? Guys, why don't you relax? And I think these are the new models they added with like the gnolls and like, I don't know, was that like Shadowlands or something? I'm not even sure. Maybe it was like Dragonflight that they added these. Am I in a 24/7 channel? No, somehow you're not. Oh my God. Okay, so I need to kill one more gnoll. Making me want to get back in and play some more. Where's the last gnoll? What's this game called? It's called Pokemon, if you can believe it. And like, do I... Wait, what are my talents? Oh, I don't have any... Oh, wait, no, I do have my talents. Okay, good. I was worried I didn't. Okay, I'm sure my talent and my build are totally perfect and fine, though. Everything's okay. Alright, so now I have to turn in my gnoll quest, right? Oh, it's the dragon. Oh, that's right. It's that dragon riding shit. I remember this. This always annoyed the fuck out of me. Yes. Mount maxing? Yeah, dude. I haven't done this in such a long time. Turn off error speech? Oh yeah, I'll do that. Give me a minute. I've never done dragon riding out in the... Wait, what? Okay. You're like, you're not going anywhere, man. Okay, are you good at this game? I used to be a long time ago, but not anymore. And where is the sounds, audio, error sounds? Where's error? It's like down here.
I've been good at this game. I just play it for the love of the game.
Where's all it go? Distance filter, error, there it is. Okay. All right. And let's talk to Jaina. So she's gonna give. Wait. Wait. I already have this gear. Wait, they're just giving me heroic level dungeon gear. This isn't even good. Like, I already had the wait. Well, I don't even need to do this.
The Alliance.
My inventory off. Oh no.
Coming back to a full fucking
no, I've got my
inventory.
inventory to deal with. Okay, so
Pain.
here's what we're gonna do.
He has the $90 fucking dinosaur
I think that's
mount.
the right option, isn't it? Wait, why would I not use these legs? Wait, these are... It says item level 82. Well, shouldn't I use this? I mean, that seems like it's better. Wait, of the Onyx Crucible? Heroic? Isn't that from the last expansion? I don't even remember. That's Dragonflight gear? Wait, so I have Dragonflight gear. Oh no. Oh geez. Okay. Well, I should equip this so I don't lose the transmog. Oh no, it doesn't give me the sound. I have to download the add-on for the sound. And oh shit. And then remember I got Gorehowl. Oh wow, I remember that. The start is always rough. Yeah, dude, I forgot all about this.
A long road lies
Okay,
ahead.
well I have enough space now, right? Travel to Goshek Farm. Okay, it says
starting to look like a coordinated assault.
it says mount up. Okay, Goshek Farm's over here, right? Oh, it doesn't even tell me. Oh, it says I have to ride a flying mount. Space, take off. Fly higher. Use the mouse to steer. Woo! Look at me. Wow.
Dude, playing the game again like a big
Wow.
boy.
You gonna start doing gold tutorials again? No, because I have people give me money.
The ogres and kobolds must be gathering.
Oh
supplies
wow!
for a
And so,
larger
and I get 4 bags. Wait, so there's a whole little wait. So Thrall is telling me what to do. Best laid plans of kobolds and ogres. Oh, good. Well, I already have like maxed out bags. I don't even need that. I feel like I'm back in Elwyn Forest. Like this is. Wait, this guy. Wait, are you gonna carry 2
To
of them
be
now?
fair, it is like old school fucking stomping grounds.
Nice. Okay. When I start making guides again, I don't know, man. Like, as I said, I haven't stuck ogre. Wait. Bro.
Turn to Asmongold fucking
What have they
WoW
been
guides would be
doing?
great in 2026.
What have they been doing with this game, man? Like, I just... Oh, God. I've really, wow. How about that, huh? That's crazy. That's something special. I don't know what my keybinds are anymore. Like, some of them are set up, some of them aren't. Okay, I've got to do and get these. And there's an ogre destroyer. Oh, he's an elite. We got to watch out for him. He's stuck in the washing machine? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, some of my keybinds are set and some of them aren't. I don't know what the difference is or why some aren't and aren't. Who knows? Same graphics, or were they better back in the day? So what's this one button rotation situation? Like I've heard a little bit about this one button rotation. We're gonna usually
I forgot about that, man. It's really kind of like an accessibility feature for maybe like disabled players that like don't have full range of their hands or arms to be able to like hit all these keys. But essentially, it just puts all of your damage abilities on one button, and you just click the button repetitively to fight. It'll also make it controller friendly, I guess you could say that too. But like the thing is like you'll also have to run all of your defensive skills and your buffs and like debuffs and shit as well. So like it doesn't completely oversimplify the game, but it just makes it easier for people that might be a little less like articulate and mobile to play.
They used to call that being an arcane mage, but now apparently that's just the way that everybody plays the game now. Is that right? A little bit interesting. Press top right. Tracking? I don't see it. I don't know where it is. Hit P first. Okay. No way.
What do you need?
Wait, so I just hit number 5 over and over? Wait. So, does this actually work?
Speak, friend.
Oh, he's dead. It's super chill. It's less DPS. It's not good. I mean, it's like 5 buttons, right? I mean, I don't think it's that big of a deal.
Go, man. Welcome in. Welcome in.
It's like 20% less DPS depending on the class. Okay.
Asmongold getting back into WoW. Momentous occasion.
Where's the guy? Like, I thought I was supposed to be here and killing this thing, but he's not here. What the fuck? Talent points, bruh? Yeah, I know that. How many do I have? So it says my talent book. And so I have 18 left, is that right? Holy shit, I gotta figure out all this, huh? Oh, wow. An attack deals 20% of your maximum... Oh, wow. Oh. Wait, okay, so this one-button rotation just does everything for me. Oh, it even does executes. Wow. Okay, it's slow as fuck? Yeah, it is. So that's the way it works. And so how do I turn this off? Like, if I just hit a random button... So, does it lower my GCD if it's even on here? Because, like, what's to stop somebody, like, theoretically, if you want to use the one-button assist... Like, what's to stop somebody from just looking at it and hitting the button earlier? Only if you press it. Oh, okay. I don't even know. Disney adults, it's not perfect. Yeah. Nothing. There's a highlight assist too? Really? Okay, well, let me kill this guy, and I have to kill, I guess, a few more of them to get the plans. And then we'll see what I have to do after this. I have to return to Thrall to get the pumpkins.
What's up, man?
We have one more. Highlight assist is pretty cool. What happened to the music?
What do you mean my type?
We are removing you from guild, brother. GG's, good luck at midnight. Thanks, man. It's been fun. Man, we got a lot of people now, too. Yep. Is this an old VOD? Surprisingly, no. It's not an old VOD. It's back, back where we started.
Type of women is fucking women, bro. Like It don't matter to me as long as they're nice and like somewhat cute in some way, shape, or form. I don't necessarily have a type.
Okay.
Well met.
So I'll turn these in. Okay.
Cannot let the world fall to
Now what?
What would you
Travel to
ask if your
Stromgard
plans
Keep.
to recover
Okay.
suggest-
Let's go over there. Is your guild really kicking you? No, relax. This has been my guild. I've been in this guild for like 15 years. Wait, what the fuck? It's been 15. Oh my god. Wait, what the hell? Oh shit.
I will do what I can.
Oh shit.
Be careful who you trust.
Wait, so why are these guys attacking? Why would they even be doing that? It doesn't even make sense. Okay, so
And it's all about the elves and the tieflings, man. Like, if they don't have pointy ears or horns, they're not for me.
so I get in this robot? Oh. Version abilities interrupt. Wait, there's an interrupt thing? This is it? Oh, it teaches you how to interrupt? I feel like that's probably a good idea.
If you want to be super technical about it, my wife is, I think she's like 4'11". She's like barely 5 feet tall and maybe 100 pounds. She has a great ass, small tits, and she wears glasses. I guess you can attribute that to being my type.
Yeah, I mean, this is probably a good idea. Sure. Okay, great. So I did that because I'm really smart and I know how to interrupt spells. Wow. It's like I played this game before. Repel the
I've been with the same woman since I was a teenager. I've been with this woman for the past 15 years of my life. We have 2 kids together and a third on the way. She's 6 months pregnant.
The ogre siege. Okay, let me go over there and repel the ogre siege. I have to destroy the. Oh, is this a catapult? What happens if I click on it? Oh, wait, it turns into sand. What? Okay. That makes sense. Aren't they all supposed to be gay? That's the cinematic. Get ready for it. Well, that'll be soon, okay, guys? Just relax. To be honest, teaching the basics to returning players. Yeah, this is obviously all new. Like, I've never even seen this. I thought it would be funny to do. What just happened? Yeah, sup, Edgy Boy. I don't know, like, I'm trying to focus on this right now. I don't know if there's...
But alright, like I said, the wife wants me to help her get some things situated. I gotta go lift heavy shit for her, so I'm gonna call the stream here. We'll probably pick back up on this particular video tomorrow in the morning, probably, if I can get on stream. I intended to stream this morning, but like I said, like, we've been trying to get shit done at the house, so I had some delays getting on this morning. That being said, you know, thanks for y'all for coming out. I appreciate you guys. See you guys on the next one.